Hello everyone, Priscuda here, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun, the Ghost Monotype Challenge. Last time, we had a large endeavor involving, well, we should say Nebby, Solgaleo, Suncat, and we then also finished up the issues with Lucamine, Guzma. We pretty much wrapped up all the loose ends that the story has been presented to us this whole time. Except one brought to us about the first third mark of the game, the Pokemon League. And that's what we're off to go to start today. So I said I'd meet you back here in Tapu Village, right where we caught ourselves Tali. And now, well, it's time to head up there. Also, pardon me. So, up this path that was previously blocked is where we can start exploring Mount Lanakila. As the scenery might depict and show, it is a frosty place, it is a cold place. Oh, hello Gladion. How's it going today? I bet my voice isn't ready for you.
I've been waiting for you to thank you for what you did for Lily, for our mother. I appreciate it, maybe more than you know. The only thing I can offer you in thanks is a great battle. So I'm going to show you my full power. My really full power this time. With the Z-Ring that old man gave me.
Gladion having a Z-Ring. That is going to be the interesting thing in all this. So Gladion having a Z-Ring. Also, yada yada does a... I gotta do it every time. Gladion will send out a Crobat. I was not ready, I don't think. Unless I was ready. So Gladion has fully evolved his team of 4. And he said he has a Z-Ring, a Z-Ring. Don't shirk that. Anyway, Crobat. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Ugh. Crobat, Poison Flying type, one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Fast doesn't mean it's durable though. So, oddly enough, I was ready. Imagine that. Mr. Team Game Experience, and set up Silvally. Silvally? We haven't heard that name. That's the new Pokemon, right? Yes, it is. I don't have anybody with a fighting type, do I? And his type I think can change too, so I think the best thing to do would actually be to run the poison strats on him. Hey, so you remember how he had a type Null? It evolved. Say hello to Silvally. Oh, I think it is fire typing. So Silvally shares a unique trait that is available with... Well, available with, I'm going to say 2.5 Pokemon, but it really just means a Pokemon has like half of it. Silvally has a trait that is shared with only one other Pokemon fully in the Pokemon series. Arceus. Silvally has multi-type. With a special drive or chip or something, I forget what it is, Silvally become any type in the game. Or cannot have it equipped and stay normal type. So Silvally is a fire type right now. And it has X-Scissor. Okay, that's fine. Hey, buddy, want to catch us? So while we're going through these tank strats, I do want to mention that shortly before this episode began, I contemplated the idea of actually putting different moves on my Pokemon. And changing up what they can do to try and cover all my type coverage. I think well, I just say it other than fire, and I'm sitting here with fire type, and no, I just gave somebody a move. Anyway, I think other than steel... Yeah, I think like other than steel or something else, or steel and maybe fighting. Yeah, steel and fighting. I think I have all my weaknesses covered right now. There are some TMs I think we can get post-game that will help us get around those issues, but that's technically post-game, so I'm not going to go there until we're directed there. Anyway. Hey, you want this payback? Okay, still use X scissor. Good. And now we're going to sit here and do some coin flip. We're going to sit here and do... Well, we're going to throw a payback at you. Nice. Now, it's definitely not going to kill, but we're going to go for the double coin flip, actually. Alright. And let's see if I can win that coin flip once again. This is... Ah, it failed. Oh, how much is it going to do? Less than X scissor. Okay. Way to go. Way to go, Kali. You did your job. You tanked it. And I suppose I never mentioned this, but tanking, you don't need to be a certain level to properly tank. As long as you can live and survive damage from the enemy and prolong the inevitable is how a tank works. So, for all we care, Kali could be level 40. Weavile. I'm going to switch. It is a fast, dark ice type. I think we have dealt with it before. I'm going to see if we can put that new move to use. Hi, buddy. I'm going to see if we can put that new move to use that we learned. Flare Blitz. If I didn't say before, I believe it's only learned by a small hand... Wait. Oh no, I was reading effective. I was like, wait, why is that super effective? Flare Blitz is only learned by a small handful of Pokemon. Live? Curse Spot. You can't use Night Slash anymore? Here comes the boom! Only problem is, there's recoil, so I could very well lose Sheila after this. Worth it! 300% worth! Alright, I don't see what he has, but I'm going to go with the confident Mimi switch in. Because it's Mimi. Oh. Hey, remember how I was talking about fighting steel? Oops. I do have a way to handle this one, kind of, but... I want to pump up for a second if it'll let me. Okay, this Lucario is faster. All up pummeling. Oh, no, this is the steel. Steel's the Z move. Owie, 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 ow, ow, ow. Hey, you use that move. You broke my disguise. I'm gonna get swole now. Just hold on. And on that day, Gladion received a grim reminder that Mimikyu was indeed swole. This is still gonna hurt. Still gonna hurt. Hey, what's up? Okay, correction. I think steel is probably the type I'll have the most problem with because a lot of things that are steel have off typings that are close by and related or that can't be countered as well yet. There's nothing more to say. Buy money. Buy dead Parker. Oh, wait, dead Pokemon. Dead Pokemon! You gonna smile? Wow, an actual smile. I'm impressed. You've got good Pokemon. I know what kind of trainer you are now, and what kind of journey you've been through. Lily wanted me to tell you something. She looked after our mother at the Foundation. She wanted to tell you that you're the best Pokemon trainer in the world. So she gave me this for you. Okay? Hal's working hard to get stronger too. Huh. If you two are going to get even stronger, then I guess I can't let my guard down. I know we aren't friends, but we aren't enemies anymore either. Keep winning. Maybe I'll see you again if you do. His voice totally changed. I help. His voice totally changed for me. So, there you are. Not only did Gladion get what he wanted from us, he got a final... I'm going to go heal while I ramble on. He got one final showdown with us. But his world has been set right after he's been a brooding bad boy this whole time. Don't you just love the brooding... You don't love the brooding bad boys. Do not. Do not. Anyway. Now that we have this all handled, let's continue up the mountain proper. And I think we're going to do our best to try and cankle... Cankle? Yes, we're going to cankle the mountain. Going to put cankles on the mountain. Oh boy. Just about... God, what'd you do to my cankles? They're... Oh god, where does the ankle start and the leg end? Sorry. That's a terrible joke that I repurposed for my own purposes. Anyway, Mount Lanakila. The snow is not just an effect. This area is snowy. It is icy. It is going to be a little rough, but it will also have some Pokemon that have been barred off from you for quite some time. Some Pokemon that we have seen, but just haven't been able to get to. And I'm leaving the Repel off on purpose because I believe we'll be able to see it. Let me see what we got up here. Yep, you're going to actually give me the Pokemon, or... There you go. That is not it. That's a Sneasel. But while we talk about Sneasel, I've said it a couple times, Dark Ice type, incredibly fast, good for starting out and trying to sweep with just how fast it is. Not able to live through much, because if your opponent knows you got it, it might switch into something with Mach Punch, a priority fighting type move, and one-shot it. But other Pokemon you can find up here are, well, the two we've seen before. We've seen Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Sandshrew are the two you can find in the grass around here. Vulpix to Sun version, Sandshrew to Moon version. I have talked about what their typings and everything is in the past. Let's move on into the mountain. Inside of Mount Lanakila, there will still be ice types. And also the occasional Absol. Now, Absol is a fan favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, in the meta, it kind of has bouts where, like, at the start of a new season of meta, basically when a new game comes out, it has a strong foothold and stays there. But as soon as everybody gets through the game and starts finding out what this new meta is, Absol kind of goes from good to meh, just because it's actually kind of slow. I hate to say it, but I mean, I've used an Absol before. I used it in the Ruby I used it in the Ruby Monotype not too long ago. It gets actually some really strong moves, just it's too slow to take advantage of a majority of them. Anyway, head off on the secret path to get some secret stuff. Secret stuff, loosely translated. Anyway. Oh, Ice Beam. Now I'm faced with a conundrum. Let's see who can learn Ice Beam. I got Tali here with Frost Breath, which is really, really good. But we should see what Ice Beam can do. Marowak can learn it, oddly enough. You ever thought Marowak was confusing before? Now it's even worse. So even though this would give me a move, that would have 90 power, 100 XP, it still have the same number of moves as Frost Breath. Frost Breath, though, crits. Always. Meaning I can use it to get around Pokemon that are abusing a defense or special defense buffing system. So I'm going to ignore it, but hey, if you got something that happened to be able to learn Ice Beam, more power to you, because that is an awkward move to fit into a team. Anyway, got to fork off on the left here. Also, I should say Snorunt is in here if you're still missing a Snorunt. Ah yes, to the left here. So I know I mentioned that some Pokemon evolve with the newly added Ice Rock. Vulpix being the main one of that. Well, we had the Mossy Rock in the Lush Forest, but here on Mount Lanakila is the Ice Rock. Not the Ice Stone, Ice Rock. I think the Ice Stone can do the same thing the Ice Rock can for certain Pokemon. Example, Glaceon. Because this is the rock you need to battle and evolve a certain Pokemon around to evolve it. So if you're looking for it, there you are. It's up here on Mount Lanakila. You can finally evolve your Eevee. That's the way forward. Oops. Now there is a rare Pokemon here that I want to show. And that wasn't what we were after. But I want to make sure we touch on everything here, because there are some among the ice types here, there are a couple interesting Pokemon that aren't available until this point. One of them is that rare Pokemon. Oh god. But I won't be... Oh. Oh, right. Icy and Zed. No fight, no nothing, just hey, you got this far in the game? Have a free Ice Zed Crystal. Which I don't know what type it is. Well, I don't know what the move is called, but it's a nice type Z move. Go nuts with it. Well, that's an interesting find here, Golbat. And unless we get an encounter right towards the end and have to be super lucky, I don't think we're going to see it. So a Pokemon you can find in here, we have seen Drampa. Slow, specially defensive dragon. That I think has some way where it can dish out a massive walloping. I've just never seen it used myself. And out here is another lift that takes us to another leg of the mountain, I believe. But I think we're actually going to save this extra leg for next time. I didn't intend for this to be split up. I actually totally forgot about the Gladion fight. But next time, on Pokemon Sun, the Ghost Monotype Challenge, we're going to head the rest of the way up this mountain and finally reach the Pokemon League. Thank you all so much for watching. You have a great rest of your day. Take care.